Hello, and welcome to the Connect Podcast, a podcast by the Holdrege Area Chamber of Commerce. Good morning, and welcome back to the podcast. I'm really excited to talk to you guys a little bit about your membership as a Holdrege Chamber member. Starting in the summer, we started doing a program called Maximize Your Chamber Membership. Every second Tuesday of the month here at 9 a.m., I sit with new chamber members and existing chamber members to walk through all of the benefits that they might not know they have here at the Holdrege Chamber. That can include the Member Information Center, Discover 37, our county's official mobile app, the chamber website, holdregechamber.com, some of the marketing tools that most chamber members really don't ask about, and then a chance for Q&A. Normally, there would be people in chairs. But today I'm doing a special episode just for you guys. If you were here in person, you'd have a chance to ask questions, get one-on-one training, and really get hands-on with your membership. So if you're interested in joining us next month, make sure you look for the second Tuesday at 9 a.m. and let us know you'll come, and we'd love to have you. But let's get started. The first aspect of your chamber membership that you should know about is your Member Information Center. A lot of times we'll call this the MIC, but this is the place where you can manage your directory. You can go in and change your bio, you can update your logos, you can make sure the directory looks as up to date as possible. You can add and manage your own events. So a lot of our members do monthly events, a lot of them weekly events. And you can call the chamber and we can get it on the chamber calendar, but how much easier is it if you can just log in and add the events yourself? You can also search for other people's events. So a lot of times, especially in today's world, we're not really sure what's going on. We can check Facebook, we can check the newspaper, we can listen to the radio, we can Google it, but you're still gonna miss events. And so another place to look for events, especially here happening in Phelps County, is the Holdrege MIC. It lists all of the chamber members' events that are coming up, even community events that get put in there. That way you always have a dashboard to look at for events. Coming soon, we're gonna have some resources in that MIC. So in the past, we've had business plan resources and stuff like that. And so we're gonna bring back some of those resources. That way people who maybe just want some simple guidance on things that the chamber does every day can just download a resource. And then obviously you can run reports. Just recently for Gifts and Things and JBs, we ran a report to see how many hits their directory got. You can see how many times people have looked at your job sites and how many people have attended your events. And that data is really good when you go to plan your next event. So that's a little bit of an overview on the Info Center. The next thing I want to talk about is Discover 37. And so if you haven't seen, our county has our very own mobile app. Not a lot of counties have their very own mobile app, but not a lot of counties our size have a mobile app. That app is called Discover 37. It's available on the Play Store, but it's also available on the Apple Store. The cool thing is both of them work with one link. So if you go to our website and you scan the QR code, it'll take you to whatever Play Store or App Store that you use. It's a partnership between the Chamber and the Visitor Center. What that means for you is you don't have to be a Chamber member to get on the app. It's open to all businesses. You can add all of your info. You can add pictures. You can even add your logo. You can add hours. Basically, anytime somebody would Google your business, you should put all of that information on Discover 37 as well. We all use Google. We love Google. But like I said earlier, in today's world, in 2025, it's hard to keep up on things. And so having one resource for our community to be able to go to see what's happening this weekend is a big deal. The biggest thing about Discover 37 outside of putting in your own information is making sure that you tell your customers to follow you, to favorite you. The cool thing about Discover 37 that a few, and I mean one or two businesses in our community really take advantage of, is the favoriting option. So for example, I download the Discover 37 app, I go to the Holdrege Sun Theater, and I favorite their business. Holdrege Sun every week puts out a message to everyone that favorites them and lets them know what movie is coming up and all of the details about that movie, whether it's sponsored, maybe it's got free popcorn, or maybe it's a special event like a Nebraska game or a Duster game. That's really important for that business to make sure that the people who care about that business get told first about the cool things happening. And so shout out to the Holdrege Sun. Make sure you're telling people about your listing. You can share all of your information on Discover 37, but it doesn't matter if people don't have the app. So tell your customers to download the app, not only for you, but for the betterment of all of our community. The third thing we cover in a Maximize Your Membership session is the Chamber website. The cool thing about our website, it is very optimized. So when you search Holdridge or Phelps County with any other business, most likely the Chamber website comes up before the business itself. And that's because of two things: search engine optimization and Google rankings. So both of them work hand in hand. When you optimize your website for people to search keywords, your website comes up. But also, when you're a trusted website and you've been a trusted website on Google for a long time, they prioritize your content and your website over other websites because you're trusted. The Holdridge Chamber website is trusted. That's where our directory lives. Now, when you update your directory in the MIC, in real time, it updates on our website. But there are some cool things on our website that you can't find on the MIC. You can post jobs on the member information center that posts to our website. You can post events, those also post to our website, and both of those things also post to Discover 37 automatically. It's a really easy way for you to see what's going on. One of the best parts of our website is the community tab. The community tab is a really easy way for you to have quick information on Holdridge and Phelps County. For example, Work in Holdridge is under the community tab that takes you right to all of the job postings that our members have currently. The community news and updates. This includes all the blogs that we write here at the Chamber that have to do with tech or business tips or anything like that. But it also has to do with press releases that we put out here at the Chamber and that our members put out. For example, Sam the Dragon's birthday was this last month. How else to let the community know than to send a press release and put it on our website where people are already looking. And then the last part of our website, the events and the programs. So you can check the full calendar for all of the events. You can submit an event via our website, but it doesn't give you as many tools and as much control as the Member Information Center does, since that's a community tab. Programs. If you want to know all the stuff that the Chamber does for you, you can click on the Programs tab and you'll see the Connect podcast. You'll see the Spark gift card. You might see some new things popping up in the next few months because we're constantly moving and evolving, but keep an eye on those things. One of the last things we talk about in a Maximize Your Membership session are our marketing tools. The Chamber has access to a few different marketing tools. So we've got a whole menu for Chamber members that includes posting on social, e-blasts, newsletter ads, even mailers. So if you're interested in some marketing tools, make sure you contact us because those are all available to all members. But there are also other marketing tools. Maybe you need to sit down with the CEO and talk about business operations. Maybe you need to sit down with myself and talk about marketing and social media. I think a lot of times members are running their own businesses, and so it's hard for them to slow down and ask for help. But that's what we're here for. We like to end with a Q&A session. So I invite you today to leave a comment on this video or this audio. Ask us a question, whether you're a Chamber member or not, whether you're a new Chamber member or an existing Chamber member for 20 years. We want to hear what questions you have about your membership and about some of the things we talked about today. Thanks for taking the time with me this morning, and I hope you have a wonderful weekend.